So Fasting with Trevor just completed a 23 just completed a 23-day dry fast. 18-day dry, 2-day water, 3-day dry. My brain's still trying to process it. I've died after 64 hours. Why am I holding two numbers? So he just did a Q&A on his experience. I'll leave a link to his video down below. And he was talking about how he's cured. He can eat whatever he wants. He's fixed the problem at the root cause with dry fasting, killing off parasites. He can no longer suffer with the foods. He can eat whatever he wants, versus symptom management people like me who are like eating carnivore diet. We feel fantastic, but we're so restricted. Are we really cured? It's an interesting topic for a video. Let's do it now.
Let me fly towards my hands.
So as I flip-flop my way around the diet path, just bouncing off walls like a blindfolded bat. They're already blind. I struggle my way towards health, and I feel like I get results, but am I cured? Like, if I was to eat dairy right now, I would get another ulcerative colitis flare and I'd be back to square one, because I'm not cured. I found the problem, and I'm happy that I found it, and so I just avoid it. If I was afraid of spiders, I could avoid them. But the cure would be to surround yourself with spiders and let them bite you. Or will they? They might not. If you're comfortable with it, they don't bite. But if you're afraid, they do. Don't do it. There's only a few people I've ever encountered that have said they reached complete cure. There's no longer any symptoms whatsoever, and they're just super happy. That's Fasting with Trevor is one. Possibly Rebecca from Tailored Keto Health. And she did it like just strict carnivore for like a year and healed her gut completely. And now it's like, okay, she can eat whatever she wants. She still stays mostly keto for like fun mental benefits and whatever hormonal health. Women like hormones for some reason. But as I peruse the internet and even look in a mirror at myself, it's like, people like me and all us YouTubers, we're kind of just managing our symptoms. We found our triggers and we're avoiding them, and we're thriving somewhat, but we're not cured. And how do we get to the cure? Everyone has a different answer. I do believe you have to heal the gut, but I've been trying to do that for a long time, and little things will just trigger me and I'll get pain and I'll be like, did I eat something? How do you repair the damage from like antibiotics for years, pesticide intake over and over, gluten and corn, genetically modified foods? Like, it's a maze, and we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. But Fasting with Trevor, he'll say the only real cure is complete dry fast. And I love it and I hate it at the same time, because it's hard. It's damn hard. I'm just doing 1 day a week dry fast. I'm trying to keep it consistent, so I've done 2 in a row, and I'm gonna do it again. Last one was a little hard. Hopefully this one's easier somehow, but I'm still like super strong. I'm not losing weight. I weighed myself. I was like 140 before the dry fast, lost about 2.2 pounds on the dry fast, and then gained it all back the next day. So like it feels sustainable. I'm kind of breatharian, super strong breatharian, dry fasting, meat eater scumbag. I've been reading Dr. Filanov's book, 20 Questions to Dry Fasting. It's a good book. Like, there's a lot of stuff in there that I'm just like, oh, you plant-based son of a bitch. With his porridge and his buckwheat, and like, don't eat fat. Like, I need fat, like only fat. What do you mean? But like, there's a lot of good advice in there about dry fasting, and I don't know, like he says, if you do a 1 day dry fast a week for like months, it's almost equivalent to a longer fast, and you'll be so healthy. So I'm giving it a shot, and we'll see. But part of me feels like you have to go into the trenches and do a super long one. The longest I've ever done was 5.5 days, and it was hard. It was hard. I feel like I could have kept going. I just get so skinny. Trevor lost like 55 pounds or something like that. I was like, wow. He started at 180 down to 125 at the end of 23 days. Did I even do the math on that? 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, minus 5. Yeah. 55 pounds. That's a lot. And me, here's my debate. I don't want to get fat just so I can fast. I don't feel like that's healthy. So like me, I rarely get above 140. And I got to really work on overeating. And I don't think that's the path. I don't want to get like up to 160 so I can do a 10-day dry fast. So I'm trying this slow and steady approach, just becoming breatharian. I'm trying to say it in my mind when I'm on my dry fast. I'm like, okay, I'm having a breatharian day. I'm not fasting. I'm getting tons of nutrients from the sky nutrients. Look them up. So it's just, I'm living. I'm going for walks. I'm not trying to like help. I'm laying down like, oh, I'm fasting. I'm so tired. Just live your life as a breatharian for one day, just one day a week. And I feel like things are happening in a beneficial manner. It's difficult, but like, no matter what your path is, say you're vegan or you're carnivore or you're balanced omnivore for some reason, you take one day off, you might be good. Because what if you're on the wrong path? You're raw vegan 6 days a week and then, one day off, you're avoiding all the sugar now. It's like, okay, it's a reset. So like us carnivore freaks, I'm eating all this saturated fat, clogging up the arteries, but one day a week, I reset and balance my life and get my shit together. So it's like, it's a good for anybody, I think, one day a week. But I really do want to reach that cured stage where it's over. We're not searching anymore. I can just eat what I want. I'll still be strict as hell. I'm still gonna I'm not gonna eat processed foods. There's a lot of things I would avoid, but it would be nice if I could eat broccoli if I craved it, or watermelon. Like, I feel like right now I can't listen to my cravings, because what if I crave watermelon? I do after the dry fast. I'm like, but that'd be a lot of sugar and fiber. I don't know that I can do that. If I was cured, I could do it. And then listening to the body, that's how you get super healthy, in my opinion. You would be tuned in. Oh, you're asking for Brussels sprouts. Let's go get those. Wow, they're in season. You're so good. Then you feed, you fart, and then you heal. Fartandheal.com. I've been there. But most people I respect, it's either a long dry fast or a long water fast. Usually multiple long water fasts that like finally heal you once and for all, and then you're a normal person, you rebuild, and then you pick your path. So it's like, it's just so annoying that is the answer, if it is, because it's so much discipline and it's hard. And dry fasting, man, is pretty easy, but at times it's just the ketone breath, the nausea at times. Like, we all experience different things. For the most part, my 5.5 day was very mild. I didn't experience anything crazy. It wasn't like, oh my God, this headache. No headaches, some thirst, the odd bit of nausea in the morning, but it would go away. It's doable. It's just a pain in the ass. And then you get back to normal life and you're eating again. It's like, oh yeah, this is fun. We distract ourselves in so many ways, just watching YouTube videos. I'm talking about my own life. Eating and watching things is fun. Living a normal life. And when you fast, it's very different. You can still watch YouTube videos, but you feel like you're wasting time, and it's not the same. So there's nothing wrong with symptom managing. It's what I've been doing for a living for like 10 years. It's like, okay, you get to a point where you can function, everything's good, you have to avoid some things, but all right. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just some of us desire to push on to full cure, and eventually we will get there if we desire it, because it is your faith that healed you. Huh? I've asked God for an instant healing. He might have said yes. I don't know. He didn't do it. He's like, okay, I'll do it if you stop thinking about girls so much. And I'm like, why'd you make them so curvy? And why does sex feel nice? So it's annoying, isn't it? I think there are many different ways to reach full cure, though. There's the long dry fast, long water fast, long juice fast. Praying to God has healed some. I've seen it happen. People in wheelchairs just, Jesus, come into me, Lord. And then she's walking again. So, like, there's that divine healing. Petting cats might heal some people. Like, there's all kinds of, like, emotional release, trauma, forgiveness. There's all kinds of ways. Raw vegan diet, healed a bunch. Carnivore, super heal the gut, then boom, you're cured, can eat whatever you want. We can all find our way. Eventually, just stick to it, believe you will heal, and you will get there. And even if you don't reach perfect health, you'll reach pretty darn good health. And then you'll be a productive member of society that benefits mankind. By not making jabby things. Yeah. Klaus. Bill Bates. I'm looking at you. You better both thumb this video up. I think you both thumbed it down, actually. I know why. You're thumbing this video down because you know that genetically modified bread is the cure for everything. GMO wheat is likely not good and is probably not the cure, but if you experience it, God bless you. I'm with you. Write a book. I'll buy it. So I'm going to leave. What's the cure? Let us know down below. Subscribe for more videos. I'll say thanks.